Hey, what's up, everybody? Um, Starting this new series, weekly series here, just shows my vault across my alts. Today is November 19th, and server reset just happened about an hour ago, so I'm going to check out what I got on my vault across some of my alts. I do have quite a few alts. Um, Scrolling through here, I have about I think 10 or 11 80s. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, maybe 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 4 is 10. So we have 10 alts. But this week I did only get 6. And I'm aspiring to get all 10 80s every week. See what we get in vault. Everything ranging from mythic to veteran gear. So let's go ahead and jump in and get started. So we're going to start with my mage, level 80. And let's see what we get today. Last week using that. So let's take a look at what we have here. So last week we have rewards on 6 guys here. Eye levels vary from 621 to 590. My alter ego app tells me here it is payday. And how about we make this just a little bit bigger? Window scale, and let's go here. There we go. That's good. That's a good size. So we got rewards on 6 guys we're going to go look at, and let's see what we get. So let's start with the mage here. And Dornagal on Tuesdays right after reset is usually pretty busy. Everybody's checking out what they got in their vault, excited, jumping around. And then the vault itself is packed. I have my loot specialization set on Frost. Frost has been what I've been running. I'm going to keep it there for now. So let's see what we get. Now here I'm expecting some veteran pieces. I'm not expecting anything else. Looks like we got a trinket. My trinkets are both heroic and champion right now. So the Kiss of Death I don't think is one of those top ones. So it looks like I'm taking some tokens this week for my mage. So let's go ahead and run through the rest. Now typically I try to park everybody there in Dornagal. But hey, you know, I might have them scattered all over the place. But for this one, we have them all in Dornagal ready. And hopefully we'll filter through 6. Shouldn't take entirely too long, but servers seem to be moving pretty fast, so go ahead and see what we have. So here we have our monk. I typically play brewmaster on this monk, but as I'm gearing him, I'm pretty flexible in what I get. Yeah, let's go with brewmaster. Let's see what we get. So we're at a 590 right now. Bunch of pieces to replace. We do have a nice array here of veteran pieces. Let's see what we got. So, a world item, we do have a veteran piece. Pass on that. Let's see if we replace any blue items here. So we got a 5. Okay, so that's, I already have a champion sort of wrist, so no go there. I have champion feet, no go there. And then I have champion gloves, no go there. In terms of trinkets, is a damage trinket, doesn't feel like a good one, so I'm taking tokens on my monk. These are the lower 2 of the eye level curve, so it's not a heartbreaker, but in general I don't really like taking tokens when there's still a bunch of stuff to be done. So let's go ahead and jump into my warband here. Top 4. I typically play Resto Chamois on this one. Love elemental and slinging some lightning on this one as well, but for raids I have been doing heroic and healing on it. So let's take a look. So we got a 613 item level, which is much higher than the other 2. So you guys can see We do have some veteran pieces, some heroic pieces, and let's just get a quick view of his gear here, right? So there are some things standing out here, some veteran pieces like the waist and the legs, as well as the offhand, the shield that I'd like to replace. Mostly hero stuff, which is good, but let's see what we get. And if I look at, well, I can't see it here, but I did complete 6 on um, heroic raids. So let's see what we get. We're generating loot for restoration, and wish me luck. All right, here we go. We got 3 616 pieces, all hero pieces. And let's see what we have. So just as we asked for a shield, right? We have a veteran 8 of 8 shield. And with this, that looks like the contender right now, the leading item. Let's go from a veteran 8 of 8 to a hero 1 of 6 on the Husk of Swallowing Darkness. Ooh, another good one. The belt. Crit and versatility, crit and haste. I have to bring up my trusty little spreadsheet to tell me where tell me my specs in terms of what stats I should be looking for as a shaman. And as a resto shaman, I should be looking at crit and versatility, of course intellect, but crit and versatility are my big ones. And for elemental, it's mastery and haste, so very different for elemental versus resto. Enhancement, I don't play a melee on my chamois, and that is mastery and haste, so that would actually go nicely with elemental, but I'm mostly liking the healing side of this. So crit and versatility is what I'm looking for. This one has versatility, this one has crit. So, ooh, this is tough. Shields are so hard to come by. And so we got 2 winners. The big difference, though, is that this is a 3 of 6 hero, right? So it's a 616. That's pretty nice versus a 610. That's about, 60 runed crest, or excuse me, a 30 runed crest difference. So that's pretty significant. And let's look at the end. We have the Sarong of Forgotten Reservoir, and for whatever reason, not able to bring up. There it is. Oh, look at that. So this is a 3 of 6 legs for my chamois. I'm excited about this one, guys. Look at that. We can go from an adventure 8 of 8 to a tier piece. The stats aren't great on it. It's mastery and haste, so that's gonna be awesome elemental pants right there, that I could still use for resto, and it replaces adventure. I'm smiling. We got a good vault this week for my chamois, again going from an 8 of 8 adventurer to a 3 of 6. So remember, I've been healing heroic and not like pugging it. I'm not talking about prog, I'm not talking about getting carried. I've been pugging the Rook Nerubar Palace in 8 of 8 pants, which is kind of embarrassing. But now we don't have to deal with that. So let's get those pants and see what that does to our eye level. I think it might bring it up a whole point, maybe a point and a half. We're at 613.3. And oh, look at that. I got an achievement. Harbinger of the cause. The carved, right? For carved. Not even. Alright, that brings us to 16.48. Ooh. It's a heartbreaker not to change out my shield, but I'd rather change out my pants. And Shysty moves into the lead. Of course, they're all called Shysty. But my Resto Shami moves to 614 in the lead now, third. And yeah, I've even done some Mythic Plus on him, so I'm pretty excited. Good W on my Chamois guy. Good W. And let's go ahead and move on to the next one. This is awesome. Awesome. So struck out on the first 2. but hit a home run on the third one, going from adventure piece to a hero 3 of 6 piece, which is fantastic. All right, so now to move to Shysty, and in order to change the order here, Shysty moves. Sorry, my shaman moves to third. Go to my druid. Um, Druid, I usually bear tank a normal on this one, and then resto a heroic. But this week I didn't get to get the heroic on this one, so it looks like a veteran. I'm likely going to take the 6 of 6 tokens, but let's see what we get. Pretty sure, like I said, that I got at least normal done. Pretty sure. So let's see. Oh, let's look at loose specialization so I don't mess anything up. Guardian. Yeah, let's go ahead and work on this guy. Work set. So we're at 6, 12, 6. And look at that. We did get one heroic, it looks like, from the raid. And all right. 1,000 Scar Impalers, which is some gloves. Critical and haste. And according to my fancy spreadsheet here, which isn't fancy at all, shows Feral looking for mastery and crit, and this is crit and haste, so it's not bad. But sorry, I was looking at Feral, but I should have been looking at Guardian. Versatility and haste. So we got crit and haste, which does mean that we're going to change him anyway, right? Because right now we have, for some reason this is bugging out here. Let me try that again. There it is. We're going to change him to the Eviscerators anyway, right? I'll burn a... And I haven't even looked at the other 2 items, but this is my only heroic item. It's a 4 of 6, 619, which is awesome. I look at my other 2 items, and they're not great. They're champion pieces, so it looks like we got a winner. Pretty happy again. We got a good piece here that we're going to end up changing. So nice upgrade for the druid. 4 of 6. So I don't even need to upgrade this thing. Let's get those gloves on. Brings me up to 6, 13, 4. I don't know if that actually brings him back into the lead, but let's go and change those now before I forget, because I am known to forget. I'll be in the middle of the raid and completely bork my tier pieces. All right, so I'm only 2 piece, but that's all right. Let's get, there we go. Let's transform that. I haven't transformed much on this character, so. Ooh. What am I right now? I am Guardian. Good. Alright. Let's transform it. Okay. There we go. We're 3 of 5 now. Should I transform my helmet? I think the answer is yes. Yes, you should. Well, actually, no, because the helmet stats are much better. So, Guardian does versatility haste, right? This Treasure Seeker helm doesn't have either one of those. So yeah, I think we're going to transform this bad boy too. So let's transform it real quick, and I know we want to get on to the rest of the characters, so we just transform this bad boy. Actually, do I need to? Because I already have this. I don't need to. I already have that helmet. And it's a 4 of 6. So odd that that happened, but there we go. All right, updated. Got my new piece in there. Updated my equipment manager. Got my new piece. I'm up to 613.4. Shysty moves back into the lead. 613.4. Somehow my alter ego is showing us 615, which is weird. You understand why. Our rings. Something seems to be off with my guardian set here. I can definitely plug this into Ask Mr. Robot. Maybe I'll do a different video on that, a different series. But on optimizing gear for my Guardian Druid. But overall, I think we're good on Mr. Druid here. Got another W. Happy about that. Great to get rid of those older veteran and tier pieces. Shysty, the Druid gets moved forward. All right, top 2 characters. Moving on to my Warlock. He's dressed in some nice season 3, I think. Season 3 attire. PvP sort of. She was back when I was playing in Wrath of the Lich King, I think. Loved this set. So I was a filthy little gnome back then, but now I'm a Renai. And let's speed our way through. Check out what we got. So I've read Destro in raids here. And loot specialization is Destro. So let's see what we get. Now, if I look at the gear here, couple of champion pieces to replace, right? He's at a 618 respectable item level. You know, we're really looking for either a back, some legs, or a ring. Now, the consecrated cord, the belt, and the wrist would be good too, but I have that okay covered here already with these. But let's see what we get. Right? We got some legs. Oh, and we got a treacherous transmitter. Look at that. That is a high... Oh, man. The first tough decision of the day. Do we go for eye level? Get us into more raids. Increase our DPS. Ooh, a treacherous transmitter, though. That is tough to get. That is not easy to get because that drops from Silking Court. And although I'm completing it every week, it doesn't drop it. I'm likely to get the legs drop on me than the treacherous transmitter. But let's see how close to... I'm just going to have to ask Mr. Robot, right? How close are we? How good is this treacherous transmitter for the Warlock? And let's see. I'm going to see, and like I said, I'll do another section of Ask Mr. Robot and how I find the best in... Actually, no, I'm going to find the upgrade finder. And I'm going to see where the treacherous transmitter fits. And, let's see, Tretch. Oof. That's like a... Let me see what I have in terms of my trinkets. Best in slot is obviously Spy Masters, right? Arakara Sackbrood is pretty good too. Onyxia's Mercurial Egg is good. Treacherous Transmitter is probably the 6th best. 6th. Although it is better than a lot of the trinkets I have right now, right? So I'm using the Imperfect Ascendancy Serum and the Aberrant Spellforge. There are 6 other better items, right? It's, like I said, Spy Master's Web, Arakara's Sackbrood, Onyxia's Mercurial Egg, the Dawnbreaker, right, drops this Empowering Crystal of Anubikaj. Miss drops Unbound Changeling. And then you have the treacherous transmitter. Right, so... And there is pretty significant difference. Then I have am I using the candlestick? No, I'm not. I'm using Aberrant Spellforge, which is 619. Treacherous Transmitter is a 1% upgrade. Oh man, like I said, tough to get this. I think I'm gonna go with the. I really want to go with those pants. It's just I want to go with pants, but I'm looking down, and I am looking for. Let's take a look at this. Imperfect Ascendancy Serum. I'm gonna look at that serum, guys. The Ascendancy Serum is not even on the BIS list. You know what that? It is not very good. So it provides, essentially a split between intellect and haste. This would be full haste. And if I look at my trusty spreadsheet, Warlocks, Destro, main secondary stat is haste. Oh, man. So, do I go treacherous transmitter? Do I go with the legs? Legs is also a good haste boost. But I got the champion piece. I might get by just upgrading that a little bit. Let's go with the treacherous transmitter. Yep. Give me a timer there just to make sure. Oh, all right, treacherous transmitter it is. Don't feel great about it. All right. Could have just gone the eye level way. Could have done that. Just said, you know what? I'm just going to go for eye level and move from a champion piece to a hero piece. But the treacherous transmitter, I know there's 5 or 6 other trinkets, but I need to start producing some DPS results, so I'm going with the treacherous transmitter. And that is my lock. Let's see. All right, let's go to the next one. My main man. So Shysty, Prot Warrior, Fury Warrior. I do Prot for Mythics, Fury for Heroics. I'm gonna start looking at tanking on in raids, right? Now that I got all the fights down, we'll see how that plays out. And here we are. Looks like I was doing some crafting stuff right before. Let's go ahead and swoop right in to the back. Look at that slow entrance. Now the big decision. Big decision number 1. Am I going to go with Fury? Am I going to go with Protection? Let's see what we need. So if I take a look really quickly, we're in full hero, no mythic pieces. I'm afraid that if we do, we have just even a few pieces of hero that are maxed out to 6 of 6. I think I completed a +10, actually a couple of +10s, or maybe even a few +10s yesterday. Not yesterday, last week, mythics. So I should get at least 1 mythic piece, and I think that's going to dictate it. So let's go ahead and pull the trigger. I'm going to choose Fury. because I'd like to put up some big dam in raids. But let's see what we have. Alright, dungeons. We got one mythic piece, and it is going to help both. We have the Machinist Searing Handguard. That seems to be in the lead right now. It's a mythic, 1 of 6. It can be my first mythic piece. I can dump some nice little crests into that. Let's look at the rest. Alright, so we got a veteran piece. Of course not. A hero piece. We already have this piece here, so our world and delves aren't going to help us. If I look at the 2 hero pieces we have in dungeons, got some haste and versatility. Haste and versatility boots. But my measures are crit and haste, so the boots I have now are better than that. And then we have a ring, 2 of 6, crit and haste. Oh my, look at that ring. That is a nice ring. So back to the mythic plus, or excuse me, the mythic Machinist Searing Handguards. I'll be using the deal over here that will change them to a tier piece. I forget what it's called. Go ahead and add a comment of what it's called if you remember it. But let's just go right now, and we're gonna update this here. A mythic 1 of 6. We're gonna transform him, and this is the catalyst. That's what it's called, the catalyst. Transform that. Now that they're transformed, let's go upgrade. So now I got my first mythic piece on this character. I'm at 621.8. Look at everybody's trying to upgrade their stuff now, their new stuff. Let's see where my gloves are. Here they are, mythic 1 of 6. And it takes 15 gilded. I'd like to save these for those boots, but you know, this is here and now, so let's just do this here and now. There we go. It takes me to a 629. Brings my character to 622.2. So there you go. Got some progress this week. So thanks a ton for watching. Again, you can follow me on my socials below: Blue Sky, X, Twitch. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on Twitch so I can start working my way toward being getting some status there, and hopefully improving the quality of the stream, both in terms of content and the literal quality of the video. They give you the lowest quality when you first start. So that's where I'm at right now until I earn my way to, I think it's affiliate, and then hopefully partner. So thanks everyone. Take care.